For the first Bahng basic, we're going to be working on how to do a figure 8 spin and a reverse figure 8 spin. The easiest thing to remember is thinking about a letter X. If you're drawing the X from the top to the bottom, the figure 8 that you create with your Bahng is a forward roll. We call this a forward figure 8. If you drew your X from the bottom to the top, you would be leading with the heel of your weapon, coming around your body, pushing outward. We call this a reverse figure 8. Again, forward figure 8, and in rewind, reverse figure 8. Those are the two rolls that you need to know. Two blocking basics that you'll need to know for Bahng are a strong side block and a weak side block. If my right leg is in front, when I block over my right side, we call that a strong side block. To perform that, I'm going to raise the heel of my weapon up and push it over the top of my head. The triangle created over the side of my body that's in front is called a strong side block. If I wanted to block over my left side and I turned my body around, we would call this a weak side block. Because my wrist is the only thing holding the Bahng from pressure, it's not as strong. So again, strong side block, weak side block. For a dragon stab, we're going to be striking with the tip of our weapon as we punch with our opposite hand. To begin, I'm going to chamber my weapon on the far side of my body, away from where I'm striking. I'm going to step behind with my left foot while I stab and punch. The goal of the dragon stab would be that your hand and tip of the weapon are on the same line. So it's going to be a short stab with a long punch. Altogether, that looks like this to perform a dragon stab. In your weapon form, one show of dexterity that you are going to have is a pop toss. In order to use this strike, what you're going to do is dip the weapon in front of your body, pointing down. Using your wrist to flip it towards your head, you're going to rotate your weapon and catch it back on the hilt where you started from. This does not have to be a high toss, and it does not have to spin multiple times. We're just doing a small motion to catch back where we started for a pop toss. For one of your Bahng basics, it's important to know how to do a disarm. This is easier shown with a partner. Mrs. Berkey is going to be striking at me with a number 2 angle strike. To defend, I'm going to block stick to stick and hand to hand. From here, I'm going to take my free hand and grab around the base of the weapon and her hand for support. The tip of my weapon is going to be snaking down one end and up the other. If you think of her arm like a letter T, my weapon will only be around the stem of the T, never over the top. I'm going to go down one side and up the other. From here, I'm going to lift my weapon and use it to push up on her wrist. This will remove her joint alignment, which will give me an easier time to remove the weapon from her own hand. So as I pull that up, I'm going to have both sides. Going fast for the partner, that will look like this. Going fast on your own, that would look like this. Bahng disarm.